expert.
We are naturally happy here. We need no help because we have guests like travel expert Chuck Teal from Teal Travel. He's here to talk about what I think is the most fun part about getting married is going on that honeymoon and planning on places that you want to go. First of all, why should somebody use a travel agent?
Well, there's a lot of reasons. One thing is the expertise that most travel agents have now. Either been there, have sent people there, so they've kind of got a comfortable feeling. They can, bounce some ideas off you that really you can't do online.
And if you're going to go around these days traveling, there's so many snafus. It's security, isn't it? You just
really
one call to you.
It really is. It can be something as simple as an airline's delayed, and so
you miss
if you miss it, you're really kind of caught. If you've done it through a travel agent, they have access, or they have the wherewithal to find another spot or another way to get you out of the out of the city type thing.
Let's talk fun. What are some of the great places people go?
Really, the biggest thing with honeymooners, all-inclusives, cruises, Disney World becomes real popular.
Disney World here, Disney World.
Yep, we got Disney there. I would say probably the all-inclusive cruises, though, are probably the biggest things that most people do.
I get a little hesitant about that because I think, how do you know that the food is good? How do you choose an all-inclusive?
Well, there's a lot of things. Most resorts, when we look at them, they'll show you exactly what's at the resort, whether it's the activities, the different restaurants, that type of thing. So you can really kind of plan your trip that way. And when you do an all-inclusive, 95% of your stay is going to be at that resort, so you'll really kind of do a little bit of homework on it.
Let's talk cruises. After what happened in Italy, do you find that people are kind of shying away
Actually,
from it?
we've got 3 or 4 cruises going out this spring. Not one person has called at all with concerns about it. I think it's one of those things that it just doesn't really happen. It was such a
fluke thing.
Fluke thing that I don't think really anybody. I'm sure they paid attention to it, but really didn't kind of steer them away from taking the cruise.
You think, cruises, I've heard that you get a lot of great deals these days. Is it a good place to go on a honeymoon? Because it's right there. It
really is. What's nice, cruises all-inclusive, but cruises especially, your meals are done. The last thing is, especially the brides have planned for a year or a year and a half their whole wedding. The last thing they need to know is, where do you want to go to dinner tonight? I don't know. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
Then.
And it's an argument. Now all of a sudden you're on your honeymoon, you're having arguments over stupid things. So all-inclusive cruises, the food's already done, so you don't have to worry about it. It's just a question of what you're going to eat on the menu, so you can figure that part out. So.
That is easy. Okay, now, I'm sure you've set up a lot of trips to the Super Bowl this year.